G'day guys, Michael from Alive Health and Fitness here, and today I'm here to talk about the deadlift, the most functional, fundamental and most awesome lift known to humanity and the ultimate test of strength. How much weight can you pick up? That's the deadlift. Strategically incorporating this lift into your training program will help you achieve any fitness goal you may have, whether you want to be bigger, stronger, faster or leaner, and it'll instantly make you more attractive to the opposite sex. The deadlift is an incredibly practical movement. What's more practical than bending over and picking something up? Doesn't matter whether you're a 20-something Australian OzTag representative superstar like our very own Damien Smith, or a housewife with 6 kids. At some point you're going to be bending over to pick something up. The deadlift is a huge compound exercise utilising nearly every major muscle of your body, including the smaller stabiliser muscles. Glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves, lower back, spinal erectors, lats, traps, forearms, biceps, core, everything. Deadlift gets it all. Heavy lifting with compound exercises like the deadlift and the squat will release a ton of testosterone and growth hormone, which are hugely responsible for building muscle and strength. When performed correctly, this exercise is perfectly suited to any of your training goals, and did I mention it'll make you instantly more attractive? Let's go learn how to do it right, guys. For this demonstration, I've brought along my trusty old pal, Mark Sid Kennedy. I've chosen Sid for his on-screen experience. You may remember him from his dazzling turn as the Sid the Sloth from the Ice Age series. Smile, Sid. Alright, now before we get Sid into the stance of the deadlift, we're going to talk a little bit about neutral spine, okay? Now this is the most important part about deadlifting and the first thing that people get wrong, okay? Now if you look at Sid's back here, this is a nice, neutral, natural curvature of the spine. What we want to avoid is flexion. Show us a bit of flexion, Sid. And that's excessive rounding of the back, okay? You really need to avoid that when deadlifting. Places a ton of stress on your spinal cord and your vertebrae. You want to keep the tension of the movement in the muscles, not on your spine, okay? So you want to avoid flexion and you want to avoid extension. Show us a bit of extension there, Sydney. Alright, so as you can see there is hyperextension of the spine. Same with flexion, you're going to put a lot of stress on the vertebrae and on your spine, whereas you want to keep it in your muscles, not on your bones, okay? So back into neutral spine, Sydney. Alright, now that's the position we want to maintain throughout this lift. Alright, now that we've spoken a little bit about neutral spine, let's check out how to do this lift properly, all the way through. Now what I'm going to get Sydney to set up first is his stance. Now there's a few different stances for the deadlift. You've got the sumo deadlift, rack pull, conventional stance, single leg deadlifts. We're just going to focus on conventional deadlifts for today. So I want Sydney to get his feet about shoulder width apart. That's good, Sid. With his feet under the bar, his shins nice and close to the bar. And we just squat down. Good, okay, get in position now. Set that neutral spine. Now you want to engage the muscles here before he lifts the bar. You want to engage all the right muscles. If you don't properly build the tension before you lift, you're likely to pull with your back instead of driving through the hips, which is the main target of this movement, okay? So, shoulders back, Sydney. Build the tension in your glutes, hips. Okay, now drive through that tension. There we go, good. Nice lift by the sloth. Now return to the ground, nice and steady, and there we go. Now let's get set up one more time, chest nice and proud. Hold that up, you want to hold this chest nice and proud through the whole movement. That's going to really help you maintain that neutral spine. Now engage your glutes, shoulders back, and drive up. Alright, lovely. Now return to the ground again. Beautiful. That's how you do a deadlift, guys. Thank you, Sydney. Thanks, guys. That's it for this week's video. If you want to know more, come to the website or drop in and say good day.